noches, mi gente. Bienvenidos al show de Could Be You TV en español.
Hola. Hola.
How are you? What's
¿Cómo
up, my
estás?
peeps? Welcome once again to a Tuesday night of Could Be You TV. Even though it's a little raining, it's a little wet out there, you know, but we're still here.
We are.
We're good.
The show must go on, everybody. The show must go
Rain
on.
or shine. But I'm happy for all of you who are joining us tonight. And just want to let my Instagram followers please go on my Facebook page, Linda Lynn, or Strong Island TV, so you can see the full show. What I'm showing you here is just a little behind the scenes. So, but thank you, everybody that's on Facebook watching and joining in. I appreciate it, and we love ya.
Yes,
So how are
we
you,
appreciate
Christine?
the support. I'm good. Yes, you know, Tuesday. It's like any other day because every day is a busy one. But
So it's like Taco Tuesday.
no teeny. I'm not
It's
eating
Taco
tacos.
Tuesdays because we had tacos
but
today.
Teeny Tuesday. That's
My
what I'm
awesome
going
hubby, he made a beautiful display. I wish I would have taken a picture and shown you here, but he made an amazing display. I told him that he needs to absolutely go into catering. That is his calling, because he's so anal when it comes to making displays. You have to see him. It's just like, no, this doesn't look good here. No, the guacamole needs to go here. No, the chicken doesn't go with the with the lettuce. I mean, he was just. I'm like, oh my god, just put it down so we can eat. But so that's during the day, and then I guess
Very
nighttime now is
detailed.
Tuesday teeny. Is that how you say it?
Teeny Tuesday.
Oh, Teeny Tuesday. So that's what we have here.
Martini Tuesday.
Salud.
Yes, so we got some peach Ciroc martini. I can't really drink
You
it.
can't tell them what we're drinking.
not really
This is just
easy.
seltzer.
No, it's not. It's not really easy to do this though with this microphone, so I'm just gonna.
Well, then put your
I'm
mic
gonna
back.
move that for a second so I can take a sip.
You alcoholic, you.
No, alcoholics go to meetings. Anyway, so I just want to point out your makeup. It looks quite beautiful tonight.
Oh my God,
Very
so well.
like rosy, like natural
Yes.
kind of.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, and I have to give a shout out because it was done by an amazing up and coming makeup artist, and I had the pleasure to have her work done on me, and it was done by Tiana, no other than my
Tiana.
little girl. Well, she's not a little
Shout
girl.
out to
but I always call her my
Tiana.
baby girl, Tiana. Yes, and can we show a picture of a close up of my makeup there? Look at that makeup! Wow. So I want everybody
She
to
did an awesome job.
please, yeah, go
And she
follow
can
her.
do things that I can't even do at my age. That I grew up doing
Yeah.
makeup and I can't even do eyebrows like she's on
Look
point
at the
with.
eyebrows. Look at the
Yes.
eyeshadow. Look at the way just everything just blends in so beautifully. And I'm so happy and so proud of her. So, everybody, if you can, just please give her a follow on Instagram. Her Instagram is at Makeup by T,
And she helped me with my skeleton makeup
and she did
for Halloween. So if everybody saw that and you liked it, definitely she is an up and coming makeup artist.
Yes, she
You should
is.
check her out.
And she is perfecting her craft. And and I love when she does my makeup. Because everybody knows how I love to be pampered. So-
No, not you.
No, of course not.
Listen, I mean, hey, if you could get it, then get it.
Hey,
because-
well, don't you see? Can y'all see my? So I saw this little thing here when I went with. I was with my girl Noelle. I hope she's listening in. And this popped
Hey,
out of
girl,
me.
hey.
This just came out of me, and I'm like, hashtag like a butt. That's like my hashtag I put on everything that I post. I'm like, it was calling me. It was telling me so, but. It needed batteries, and I totally
Oh, it lights
forgot.
up.
Yeah, it
Oh,
lights out.
okay.
But at least you can see here.
It lights
says-
up like you, like your smile when you
Well,
walk in the
thank you.
room.
Well, stop. Thank you. Well, yeah. So of course, I had a.
So happy. You didn't think to get the batteries when you
I
picked up the
didn't.
light up sign?
I know. You know what?
Home Goods doesn't sell batteries.
Oh my God! I can't go into that store. Home Goods.
I think
it's-
you're there
it's-
every day. You know what? I do love Home Goods, but it's like Target. You can go in there for one thing,
And
but once
come
you
out of
actually
cart.
start browsing,
Yeah, but
and
Home
it's not
Goods
that
is-
cheap.
is-
It's
You
not
know,
cheap.
some things. You
Some
can.
things,
Some things
yeah.
not.
You could pick
but-
up like little things that nobody else wants in the clearance section for cheap, but
You know
otherwise,
what it is? You find unique stuff. That's what it is.
Unique,
You,
yes,
yeah, you
absolutely.
find unique stuff, and
I do have a shopping problem. So you put me in any store, and I
Well-
will find a way to spend
Well,
money.
what girl doesn't have a shopping problem?
I mean,
please, if any girl out there doesn't have a shopping problem, please call us at the number on the screen and come talk to us. That could be UTV because we would really need to know.
We really like to know how this is possible.
How is this possible?
What is life like for you? How much money do you have in your bank account?
Yes, please. We need to know. That's going to be our topic.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of impossible. But, you know, I mean, hey, we're women. What it takes to be a woman and try to be attractive and just try to be yourself even, like, you know, it takes a lot. I mean, as a woman, a woman who takes care of herself, you know, all the hygiene products and the beauty products and the clothes. I mean, we're constantly like, you know, guys can kind of get away with a couple pounds because their clothes should be a little bit baggier. But when it comes to a woman, I mean, right away you could tell when a woman gains weight because
yeah, absolutely.
your clothes just don't fit the same. And that's why we're constantly, I
Even
mean,
right
men,
now,
but this is
just
why
kind
we
of-
have to buy clothes constantly.
Even like watching the TV right now, you know, I'm looking, I was like, this maybe adds a couple of inches on you.
What,
Looking
the
at
camera?
TV, yeah.
You look great. Shut the fuck up.
Look at me. My
Look
big
at
ass
me. Look
boobs.
at me. Like a boss.
Like a
There you go,
boss.
just like that.
But anyways, so we were talking earlier, and amongst, you know, sometimes we've been going through every week that we have the show, we always have, and I don't want to say like pleasure, the unpleasant topic to talk about, and it just happens that there's something going on each week, a tragedy, something horrible happens, and we end up talking about it because it's like, how can you not? How can you know? First of all, our hearts go out once again. They have to be for these people in Texas. Like, oh my goodness, like when does it stop? Like, it's just like now I feel like it's a trend. It's like going to be a copycat. So it's like every week now it's going to be something new. I mean, just last week we were talking about what happened in New York.
The week
Here,
before that was
I've
Vegas. The week before that was the hurricane. I mean,
like
aside from like natural disasters, like destructing our planet and our communities and our homes, I mean, we have each other doing it to each other. And I think that's the saddest part is that it's happening because people just feel the need to be evil and put hurt and do harm against others. So, you know, I read something online that kind of made me think, which it's so true. Somebody posted something that said, you know, this happened and we prayed for it. Then this happened. We prayed for it. We got this. We prayed for that. We got this. We prayed. So like, basically what they're saying is, you know, we can pray and we can do what we want, but we need to do more. Like I feel like people.
How do you get what possesses these people to just do what they're doing? Like, I mean, you know, I don't want to judge, and I don't like to be on what people, you know, I would say mentally ill or something. You know, I don't want to judge, you know, because usually ultimately that's going to be the end of it. Oh, you know, he had a mental ill problem.
Well,
you
listen,
know,
we're all free to our
or
own
it's a
opinions
thi-
and
you know,
our own thoughts.
and so you don't want to judge what goes through your mind. But I mean, really, to just do what you do and just blatantly just take out the lives of so many innocent people, children. Oh my goodness, in a house of worship, the way that it's like I can't even fathom that, you know, and I just hope that everybody just wakes up and like, holy cow, what are we gonna do? What can we do to, you know, it's hard. It's like, what can you do? You feel so
we need to
helpless,
listen.
you know.
I feel like we need to listen because there are a lot of things that happen that we take into consideration for like a second, but we don't really listen, and we don't like these people. A lot of these people that are the type to do what this guy did, or the guy in Vegas, the Vegas shooter. These are people who are meant, like, if you ask me, obviously, like, we could bring up gun control, we could bring up things like that, but personally, I believe, obviously, that these people are mentally ill. Like, there's no way about it. The guy got kicked out of the Air Force, and he was supposed to be put on a list where they're not supposed to sell firearms to him. And I guess, like, his mother, something happened with his family right before this happened. I mean, if they were concerned about this guy and, you know, what he'd been through before he went into this church and opened fire, you know, maybe we could have stopped. Maybe there was a way you could have stopped him. I mean, you have to kind of look at the signs. And listen, anybody can sit here and tell you that. I'm not.
Just everybody goes under the radar. Like, you
Right.
just don't pay attention to the little things, you know, and it's just always the little things that matter, you know, because nobody's going to come up blatantly saying, well, I'm going to do this. Like, right now, watch me, you know. It's just, and even if they do, some people won't even take it serious. They think, like, oh, he's just, you know, what a jerk or something like that, you know, until it actually happens, you know, and once again, I have to say my heart goes out to them, and it's just like, when does it stop? You
Yeah.
know, like what's next? It's like now it's like you're expecting, oh, who's the next copycat? Oh, what's gonna happen next? And you know,
Yeah,
but
it's sad. So, I mean, who knows what the answer is? What we could do is just kind of, again, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to people that are crying out for help, whether it be in a negative way or a positive way, because that's the only way these people are going to be kept from doing what they're doing. And, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like growing up, you didn't hear about this. And people say, "Oh, well, it's because we have the media and we have the internet now, and we see more." I mean, it's always been happening, but we see more, we hear more because of the internet and the media. Like, I just want to know, like, how true is that, or is it just because so many people in the world have, in my opinion, in a way, lost religion, or they don't have the financial stability to stay mentally stable? You know what I mean? Like when you lose everything, you lose it. Period. I mean, I've
yeah.
seen people go through that, so it's sad because you don't
But it's
really
like,
have
do
an
for you. If
answer.
you're going through something, I mean, you have to do for yourself. What does that help to take out on other people, innocent lives? Like, what is the purpose and sense? You know, so
And little babies. I mean, I
babies
just couldn't
and
imagine. And for me, like, just hearing about something like that, I mean, it's in a small town in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's kind of like it can happen anywhere. So just pay attention to people, pay attention to the signs. If you're the kind of person, whether you're young or old, that bullies people or is the kind of person that's negative, like try to be more positive. I feel like if everybody just kind of gave more, loved more, I mean, you see it on the road. We drive around and people are crazy. I'm not saying that I'm a perfect driver because I get a little upset when people. Okay, so I have road
honk
rage.
honk.
Yeah, maybe I have a little bit of road rage, but not road rage like I chase people. I stopped doing that. Um,
Just last week.
no, I don't do that. But I do get upset because people, they don't think that driving is like it's like it's like a responsibility. Like you can't just drive like an a-hole. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so many people do. They think like they're
Yes, a lot of people do.
they're above the rules, they're above the laws, and they do what they want to do as long as there's no cop to see them. But it doesn't matter. There's still other people around.
Of course.
And I feel like those are the same situation when it comes down to, people just being positive towards each other. Just try to be like chill, positive, like relax. I try to
Can
always
we
tell
all
myself
just
that. Like,
get
"Yeah,
along?
okay, we are the world."
We are the world. We are the children.
I'm not jumping in on this one.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So anyway,
But
we're
no,
just trying to make light of
I agree.
something. I just hope this stops, and the violence needs to stop. Like, when does it stop? It needs to stop, and that's it. But so moving on, 'cause I don't want to start getting
Yes.
depressed.
We just wanted to, touch upon it, but we do want to keep going with the show and keep a positive energy and positive vibe. We have a great guest tonight. Unfortunately, one of our guests couldn't make it, but that's okay because we will be able to dedicate more time to our musical guests, which is what we're pretty much here for. We always talk about that. So, Blanco Bromista is here in the building.
Woo!
Blanco,
Yeah.
yes.
So what we're gonna do is let's showcase a little of his video here, so you can get a little familiar with his style and what he does. So let's go to that video right now. I see the video right there.
That's it? That's a photo?
No, the one that's on right now.
Hi, everyone.
Excuse me, people. We're having technical difficulties right now.
Just say hello, pretty.
No, the other, the one that's.
That?
No, what's the?
Okay.
I don't have it in the text.
Oh, it's in the email.
So maybe while we let Bobby fix his
Well,
his
well,
shit.
well, well, that's what happens when you're alive. You go through technical difficulties. But you know what? So in the meanwhile, why don't we just bring him in right now?
Just bring him out. Listen, fuck it. Rough Riders.
We'll bring him out. He's part of an amazing crew of people that what's up? Yay!
What up, Blanco?
You know what? Let's slide you down right here. Let's take this down because as you see,
Down
we are live.
to the west side.
Feels good to be here.
Oh, well, thank you. Say what's up to my Instagram people that are watching us right now.
Hey, what's happening, people?
Yay.
Glad y'all tuning in to watch this greatness take place.
Yes. So as you see, we are a live show, and we always run into those little technical difficulties, but it's all
We're always
good.
having to. You know what? Whatever. It's after 10 o'clock. What are you gonna do?
So tell us, so what's going on? You know, I wanted to show the your video we will show in a bit, but so I was hearing a little bit of your stuff,
Okay.
and so what kind of artist do you consider yourself?
Well, I consider myself an all-around artist. Like, I don't like just say I'm a part of hip-hop or a part of rap or reggaeton or trap. I do it all.
You do it all.
Basically, yeah. So my angle with music is to not sound the same on every record. I try to master the versatility of things, and I'm trying to be the best on both sides.
Right.
If you're familiar with dominoes, if you win on both sides, it's called capicua. So that means I metaphorically use that as Spanish and English. If I can make a record where I got the Spanish side attention and then the English side attention on one record, nobody ever done that before.
Right, you're right up my alley. That's
So-
exactly how I think, because that's how a lot of people ask me the same thing. So what is your what is your genre? And I'm like, I don't really have one specifically.
Right.
I just I love to do music in general, and I do both English and Spanish, and I love to
As an artist.
dabble in a little bit. So it's hard to really say, when you love music in general, you do it all.
Yeah,
So,
you can't just pick one side,
No, you can't pick one side, because even non-speaking Spanish people here.
Non-Spanish speaking white girls like me.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
They
It's
love
okay.
to she even
I'm white and I
sings-
feel right, so whatever. No, I listen, I got a lot of, I've had a lot of great influences, all music, all backgrounds. I mean, I have my best friends are Egyptian, so I mean, I love even Egyptian music. I'm, Spanish music. I mean, I grew up, a lot of my best friends growing up were Spanish. I mean, some of my closest friends now are Spanish, and so I've become really familiar with that industry and like the music, and I might not know what they're saying,
Right.
but just the vibe you get and like how you feel when you listen to something, that's what matters. So yeah, I definitely agree. Like, I wish I knew Spanish, because I think that
I mean, you can learn.
I'd come
it's
out
not
with
that
a
hard.
dope record, but maybe Linda can let me do
We
backup
definitely-
on one of
where we-
hers.
where we
I'd be like,
do-
"Ay, papi."
Email, because I had to get
So,
some permission to
so Bobby's giving us
Yes,
a
we
whole
have-
bunch of bad news over here today.
But we still in good vibes.
This
Yes.
this is like this is
So-
definitely when you have
While you're doing that with the email, let's find out more about you, Blanco.
All right, Blanco.
Blanco, right? I said it right. Okay.
You said it right. So Blanco, right, is basically a person like myself that came from a background that, had to play the streets and, sell drugs and, try to survive. So that's how I got the nickname Blanco, because I was always in the street, on the block, on deck, ready, to serve people.
Gangster.
Not proud of it. That was the past. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I mean, all the greats
But-
started doing it. Look at Jay-Z, Biggie.
Right.
I mean, that's
I mean,
You
everybody
gotta
got
be
their story to tell. Everybody
Yeah.
got a struggle that came from, and you just gotta acknowledge it, recognize it, and move forward. It's the only way you'll make it, But BBV is Blanco, Bromista, Violento. So what that means is violent joker. The reason why I chose this whole Joker style is because, everybody has a favorite bad guy or superhero. Me, the Joker's my guy. So I basically enforce my style with, similarities to the Joker
okay.
in a sense. But, I flip it on the Spanish side of it so it sounds different, a little more catchy.
I think the Joker's everybody's favorite
Everybody
villain.
loves that guy.
I mean, I don't know, so many people. That's like the thing, and everybody wants to be Harley Quinn for Halloween.
Right.
I was gonna try to be Harley Quinn, but they don't make costumes for girls with curves like me, so I had to I had to throw that to the side. But yeah, so
You could have customized it like
yeah,
Harley did in
no,
the
you know,
movie.
I didn't have time for that. No time for that. But you know, you do what you do. I was a skeleton. We were skeletons. We didn't even plan
Yeah.
it.
Right, that's right.
We
You
didn't
guys
even
were.
plan it.
No?
No.
because we're here.
That's right. We're here. Like tonight, we showed up. We both brought the
What?
same club soda.
Absolutely.
The same flavor. Who drinks strawberry club soda?
You guys.
Me.
No, you
I
know,
do
it
always. And I'm like, you knew that I drank that? She's like, no. I didn't go specifically to get you your favorite. I was like, oh.
Oh, my
that's-
people
that's
were
mean."
upside down. I'm so sorry.
Oh well.
Well, I'm
Hi,
having
people.
difficulties here because I don't know where is that.
The video.
Well, it says that they're requesting access to, and I don't know how to request. Bobby, if you want to take my computer. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
Right, because
There
we
we
want
go.
to show his video. I mean,
That's
he's very
good
talented.
news.
We want you to get a sense before he performs later. We want you to get an idea of what, you know, where his talent lies. He's obviously pretty, I would say, seasoned. I mean, because when I seen the video, it looked very professional, and the way that you present yourself as an artist is
I wonder
great,
why I
so.
look professional because my boy Jay Parker, right?
Yeah. Shout out to
Shout out
Right.
to Jay
Jay
Parker. Uh huh.
Shoebox
We love
definitely
you.
did they thing on the
I love you.
on the film.
I love you, Papi.
100%.
I love you, Papi, Papi. I love you, Papi.
So tell us, like, so now how long have you been like, I know you said like where you started out, where you got the name from. How long have you been rapping for and writing your own music?
Well, I always been writing my own music. I honestly started off doing poetry, and you know, it was a time, a point in my life where I had no choice but to read up on anything that came across my way and just write, you know, express myself. And I converted poetry into music. You know, one day somebody heard me, you know, saying my poetry out loud, whatever, and they was like, oh, that sounds like a rhyme, like you could rap that. I'm like, really? So I tried it, and then I was like, you know what? It makes sense. So just like that, and I only been doing it for like, I'll say a good 8 years I've been playing with it,
Okay.
you know, trying to manifest my craft on both sides, you know, Spanish and English. It's not easy to do, so.
So you speak fluently in Spanish?
Sí,
So what is your descent?
yo soy dominicano.
Dominicano in the house. ¿Cuál es la vaina? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? Did I say that good?
Oh, ¿qué lo tuyo?
¿Qué es lo
Tranquilo.
tuyo? Okay, that's just like, I'm sorry. It's just,
It's okay.
we're gonna have
White
to
girl
fill you in.
problems.
White girl problems. only, only Spanish by injection?
I'm sorry, what?
Never mind.
Ay,
Scratch
Dios
that.
mío.
Scratch that out.
Anyway.
But so that's awesome. So you're able to and I like what you do because I was listening to some of the stuff you were doing as well, and I'm like, I thought at first you were starting to do like the Spanish trap, sort of what's in right now, and then you went straight into doing like the English rap. I was like, oh wait a second, and he just like made a mashup Spanglish type of thing right there, you know?
Yes. You got to listen to artists like, I have to mention Cardi B. She's #1 artist right now, you know, billboards.
Yes.
But she's Dominican, you know, and, you know, I appreciate and love my people, you know what I'm saying? So when I see my people make it, it just inspires me to go harder.
Yeah.
But she came out as a rapper, and now you see she did a remix where she did that same #1 song with a little Spanish in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did.
I heard
well,
that.
she actually, what was it? The remix.
The remix.
The remix with
With
Messiah, was
Messiah,
it? With
yeah.
Messiah, yeah.
And she did a great job. I don't know if she's like fluent in Spanish or maybe
Yeah,
she just
she
learned
is.
as she
She's-
is.
Yeah,
fluent.
because we, you know.
She's
I
from-
mean,
she's
you
from
can't. If
Brooklyn.
you're not
can't-
fluent in Spanish, you can't do that.
You
I'm
can't-
Sure, right?
yeah,
You got to
absolutely
just be like,
not.
"All right, listen, bitch. Like,
No, you gotta know how
there's
to speak.
certain rules.
Even if it's broken Spanish, but you gotta know, you know.
My Spanish is chapiao. You know what
Chapiao.
that means? That means it is not that good.
Oh,
I could defend myself, hold a conversation to a minimum, but I don't know all the words.
Really, I think I'm good. I'm good with my Spanish. I mean, people will know that I'm from New York or Brooklyn or somewhere. Especially if I'm Puerto Rico, they know, you know, I don't speak the Puerto Rican way. I just
Right.
speak it my way. But I can definitely, you
It's
know.
funny because everybody confuses
Boricua in
me
the
for
house.
Puerto Rican.
Whoop, whoop.
Some people think I'm Puerto Rican. You know, I'm like, no, I'm Dominican.
well, why would they think that? Why? Like, what makes people?
I don't
think,
know.
Like,
I guess some people think I look Puerto Rican.
Because I guess like lights, like
Light
You're more
skin,
light-skinned,
yeah,
so-
but it's crazy because I got a lot of dark skinned relatives, you know.
Right.
And it's like that in Puerto Rico too, though. You know,
It's you know what?
it's like that everywhere.
If you haven't realized, and this is something that a lot of people get confused at, is like, so when you first think of, like, say, Mexican, right? So what's the first thing that comes to your mind? It's your typical, usually, I'm not saying all, but usually on the shorter side, right?
Yeah. Oh,
And-
yeah, like they short.
Yeah, the shorter, and they usually, have like dark hair, right? No, that you have that, but
mean-
the majority, let's just say, especially in the entertainment world, when it comes to Mexicans, all you see is blonde hair, blue eyes, and you would never think
never
like
would
that's what
imagine that.
dominates. Yeah, that dominates like the soap operas. Like in the Spanish, especially Mexicans, a lot of these pop singers you see that are blonde hair, blue eyes, they're Mexican, like, and you would never think, like, so because your perception of, what you used to, what lives around you or something like that, you would
Well,
think.
I lived in Arizona for a short time, and I was around a lot of Mexicans, but I can't say that I could point them out. Like, it couldn't be. You must be Mexican. But I do when I
you
don't
don't
know.
think
I
with-
do think dark hair, like
Right,
like
dark hair.
straight, like
Right, dark hair, the light
straight
skin,
hair,
and
like
then
olive
usually,
skin tone.
average size. I want to say that, like, the tallest, so that's how you can usually point them out, right?
Yeah.
But that goes for a lot of also South Americans, I think, But shout out to my peeps, my Mexican peeps, my South
Love my
American,
Mexican
my
people.
Central American peeps,
Oh yeah.
my European peeps. What's up,
Everybody.
everybody?
Shout
We
out my Colombians.
shout out Colombian. Oh my God,
Colombiano.
I have family members who are Colombian.
Well,
I have them all.
maybe they have somewhere we could stay. I'm always looking for a
We
place to
we're
stay
staying.
in
Where are we
another
going?
country.
We're going to.
What's that?
Wait,
And
was
we had
that-
a
we
timer?
sound
we
effects?
score. We
Did
scored
we
points.
score? Did we win the lotto?
What do they say when somebody scores? What do they say? What is the thing? Oh my God! What do they say when somebody scores a goal in soccer?
Go.
They say, don't they
just
like
scream it.
scream something? Like, isn't there like a word?
Wepa! That's what they say?
I don't know. I hear my landlord sometimes screaming at like 2 in the morning. When I'm like, okay, that's great. Soccer. It must be soccer.
No. But getting back to our artist here.
Oh,
we
shout out
just
to
got-
my Italianos because that's what I am. I have a-
Como va?
Yeah,
Matches
well,
on and
hello.
match.
My
Ciao,
household,
Bella.
my half-breeds at home.
Yes.
I gotta give them a shout out.
Yes. Your family. They got a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Little bit of
I
flavor.
can't knock the half-breeds because my children are half-breeds.
So we love
So
them. And they are great kids.
So we're gonna get into talking to you a little bit about what you do in your music and listen to you. So we finally can get, and we're gonna go and see one of your music videos here. So for your entertainment, here's Blanco.
Baby.
¿Qué voy a hacer? ¿Qué voy a hacer? Yo no sé qué hiciera. Sí,
Mike Wilmer.
¿Qué yo voy a hacer si no la puedo ver? Se me fue otra vez con otra mujer. Vi su cara con su cara, no mi cara en mi casa. Yo voy a machucarla. Ay, 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 ay. It's Kai's a bitch back on my block on shit. I pop my wrist like a cooking up a brick. Don't hit my line if you ain't copping shit. Tryna ask me questions cause I plead the fifth. I pop my nine, but I love dope in the fifth. First nigga out of line, I'ma feed him the clip. If each one teach one, then we all be rich. But we all too busy with the crucifix. Looking for the devil like what crew we with. Can't walk through my shows cause my shoes too big. I'm a liking the beast, I devour the weak. Like I'm smashing this beat, I'm the jam of the week. Got the world on my shoulders, knee deep in these streets. If pussy was dope, I would die in my sleep. If fashion was statements, you'll die every week. Boy, you'll die every week. No, ya no bounce that. No, 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 ya no bounce that. Dile, todo lo que sube debe de caer. Todo lo que sube debe de caer. Debe de caer. Todo lo que sube debe de caer. Déjala que sube aquí conmigo. Todo bien tranquilo. Y yo, lo que sea yo persigo. Digo, di que mueven kilos. Pero mira, no tiene estilo. Y yo brillo como tengo frío. ¿Qué yo voy a hacer si no la puedo ver? Ay, 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 ala. Me robó mi corazón, me comió mi corazón. Vampira y tiburón, yo no soy lechón. Bebo Barcelona, Brugal y Mama Juana. Que humo si fumaba, ay que humo si fumaba. Me robó mi corazón, me comió mi corazón. Vampira y tiburón, yo no soy lechón. ¿Qué voy a hacer? ¿Qué voy a hacer? Yo no sé qué hiciera. ¿Qué voy a hacer? ¿Qué voy a hacer? Yo no sé qué hiciera. Sí,
That was so cool. I love the
Love it.
love it, love the
Thank you.
beat, love the vibe, love the way everything.
I love the shoot. Where did you shoot that video with all the graffiti and
That
then the
was-
backdrop?
That was one of Jay Parker's secret locations. I
Secret
can't-
secret location. Jay
location.
Parker, please. We're gonna
He's
start
got
sharing.
a lot
I
of
can't tell
those.
you. I'll just tell you it was in Queens though.
Okay.
That's
All
I
right.
said.
Whatever, Jay Parker. I'll,
I'll
get it out of
find
him.
it.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
find
find
it. But that was really cool. I loved everything about it. So I've noticed when I went to Puerto Rico earlier this year that the Spanish trap is just becoming so popular now.
Yes.
You know, and I said, you know what? I said I'm gonna have to dabble a little bit in this too, and I'm, you know, I think that might be my next move. So
Alright.
people, you know, yeah, I love the Spanish trap. I love the and it's fairly new to us, you know, because you know we
Yes.
kind of like go with the flow and whatever's happening with the, I guess what we call the main street market. We kind of, you know, we just kind of like just flow with it, you know, and I think you know, from reggaeton into, was it reggaeton or is you know, trap, or is, you know, it just goes hand in hand, or rap, you know, everything
It's
just
like
it-
perfect now because you got it did start from reggaeton, and you know now you doing trap. They got even dembow. You know they got a whole bunch of different genres of music now. But what they're doing now, you got artists like Químico, Ultra Mega. He's actually in Dali Goya. You know I could go on, but they're actually rapping in Spanish to rap beats, not reggaeton beats.
right,
to
to regular,
rap
right,
beats.
mm-hmm.
And that's the wave right now, you know. So
Yeah, it's definitely a bit. I mean, it's coming into like it's coming into an era like right now. It's like anything kind of goes as far as music goes. Like you can have any kind of sound. I mean, there's really no like specific genres anymore. Like just
Right.
rock or there's so many different types. But Spanish trap and not even that, but just Spanish like Latin music in general. I mean, I listen to I mean, I have XM radio and I listen to Pitbull radio a lot.
Oh my God, I love that
And
radio
we
station.
are-
He's amazing.
yeah,
Shout
we
out
talk
to
about how
Pitbull
much
and his
Pitbull-
radio XM.
Dale.
Yes.
Could be
He's got-
UTV.
His station, if you ask me, is the most diverse station. It plays like 80s music, 90s music,
Yeah.
reggae music,
yeah,
pop music, hip hop music. I mean, they play everything. And a lot of the music that I hear that I don't know, that I'm not familiar with, is like Spanish trap or like Latin music. And also like females now. I mean, I know that the market years ago wasn't primarily big for Spanish artists, like female Spanish artists. And now, like, you hear so many of them. I mean, to name a few, obviously, we know Shakira and we know we've heard of
Yes.
Selena in the past. But
Yes.
now you have people like Becky G and I'm not too familiar with many of them, but
Cardi
just
B.
hear it, Cardi B. I mean, is she Spanish?
she's Dominican.
Yeah,
Is
I think
she?
I
Just
think
like me.
she's Dominican,
But
and I
she's
believe
dark.
she's Dominican and of Trinidad.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've read. Yes.
Whatever.
Mhm.
She's Dominican.
Yep.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
she's half Dominican. That's good. She dominates. She just, you know.
I'm shocked. Something I had no idea. I mean, she does it very well.
Mhm.
Either way, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, she
I heard
good.
the Spanish version of her song, and
I
and
kind
she
of
did
like.
a great
I
job.
did a little video to her song, to her Spanish song, because I just
Oh,
love the
yeah?
way she was saying things, and it's just like, I was
Listen,
like,
that
forgot it
that
at
shit
number
is
one.
hot. Every
Yeah.
girl like had to memorize the first few lines of that song just so
Yeah.
they can do it. Like
Definitely.
Come on, you feel like a boss. Like, come on, like a
Like,
boss.
hello.
Like a
why
boss.
do
When
you,
you're a
why do you
woman and you
think
have that kind of power and you feel like you kind of feel like
when
gangster,
when
like
that part
shit-
comes on, you know I gotta lift my shoes. Jesus, red bottoms.
She was
That's
like, "Where's my red shoes? I
That's
can't
my red
find
shoes.
them."
I need to put them on. These are my red bottoms.
Hold up, let me go change my shoes while the song is on. Yeah, we got to roll in style. So
Definitely.
I don't know.
But so before you go out to give us one of your live performances in the lab, where can we catch you singing live somewhere? Any shows?
Yeah, you're
and-
performing soon, right?
Yeah, I got a show coming up at Black Thorns 51 in Queens, New York, November 28th.
November 28th.
Yes, so if you want to see me perform live, just show up. I believe the show starts around like 9:30, 10 o'clock, but really 11. Just show up.
Yeah,
Just get
definitely.
there.
What is the name of the place again?
Black Thorns
Black Thorns. Okay.
51.
Oh, Black Thorns.
And where is
51.
that? Where's that located?
It's in, I believe, Elmont, Queens.
Elmont, Queens.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So everybody, y'all already know.
And
Come
what
through.
about your social media? Like, where can everyone
You
check
can
you out?
catch me on Instagram. I don't really make, I don't do Facebook like that, but
Yeah.
I do,
Well, where can they find
Instagram.
you, or on YouTube or anything like that?
YouTube, Blacko Bromista. You got Instagram, Blacko Bromista. Twitter, Blacko Bromista. And even you can catch me on Snapchat too at Blacko Blacko.
Blocko. So we ask this a lot to our guests, but if you could pick one of the artists that you would like to do a collaboration with, who is like that one artist that you
Dead
would
or
like
alive
to?
or just
Dead or
alive?
well, I'd
Dead
rather
or
say
alive or
alive
Pick three.
because
Gotta be alive.
Pick 3. Dead or alive.
Dead or Alive 3. I would definitely say Biggie. I would say Big Pun. And Selena. That'd be dope.
I like all those choices.
That and they're all dead. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so can we
Anybody alive, you're open. You just holler at me.
So what about
You just had to
one
name
artist
them.
that you would really love
mean,
to?
I love Jay-Z. I love Fab.
Mm-hmm.
Jada Kiss to Keep in New York. Like these are artists.
Now, will you throw in some of your little Spanglish in there for in one of the tracks, or you just keep it
Or Spanglish with my records?
like if you was to do something with Jay or Fab or something
Oh,
like that?
yeah,
like
I
you
do
could-
what
you-
I do. I do what I do.
You
Like,
put in your
that's
flavor,
the whole point
right?
of BVV. Like I gotta come in there different. I can't be the same
Right.
as everybody else. So, God willing, I do make it. It's because of my sound. It's
Right.
not because this guy sounds like this and this one.
Right, absolutely. That's what we all try.
Gotta be distinctive in the game.
And
Yeah,
stay true to who you
absolutely.
are, too.
Well, listen, that is why you are here, and that's why we are here, and
Yes,
this is
we
why
are.
it could be you TV.
It could be you.
It could be you
Could be you,
because
could be me, could be you.
You.
this is what it is
You,
to build
you,
that
you.
platform for up and coming artists like
Yes.
yourself, like myself, like herself. That we're all trying to make it into music business and just trying to connect and network any way that we can because
Networking is important.
it is important, especially in an industry like this. It's not the easiest thing to be in, So the more help we can help each other, or the more people that and this is what we love to do, And this show, like I always say, is created for this purpose, for people that are up and coming to expose and to talk about the new things that they have coming out and
Yes.
to know, about future. And we're happy that this is like our little baby here, and I'm glad that you were able to join us and
Glad
showcase,
Be a part of it.
well, thank you so much, and well, we can't wait to you start preparing yourself for your show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hear him singing in a minute.
So maybe you should get up and go get ready to perform.
Oh, you're gonna perform now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bobby. We
Woo!
woo! I can't wait for that
Ay, Dios
now.
mío.
Arriba, arriba.
Arriba, arriba.
I think from there you should. So you turn Mexican now.
Well, we were talking about it.
So we turned.
I'm Dominican.
Yeah, there you go.
Dominicano, oh. Colombiano, oh. Puerto Rico,
Boricua,
oh.
Moreno.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Come on, sing the word.
I don't know the words.
But anyway.
Wait, remember? Sorry, I like to pick on myself a lot lately for that. I should have been Spanish. I should have had a little bit of Spanish in me.
So we have Blacko.
Blacko Bromista.
Yeah, it's coming in a few minutes to give us a live performance. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to just once again shout out to all the people who are supporting me, who support Christy on my show, Could Be You TV. We do this because we love to do it. We love to interact with our friends, our families, anybody else who's watching, whoever enjoys. Thank you. And I have to say, thank you so much for everyone who day in and day out is always sending me messages and inboxing me and telling me how much they love the show, how much they love to see me succeed in what I love to do, and they just giving me positive vibes, and stuff like that is what makes me it just makes me go stronger. And I know that at least I'm doing something that people like. And I do this because I love to do it from the bottom of my heart. I don't have anybody doing this for me. This was like my little project, a little baby that I wanted to do, not just for myself as an up and coming artist, but for other artists. And it's just what we're doing here now. We have fun, we talk about things, and it's just like a time where people are usually about, they're laid out right now from a day's work and just chilling out and just watching us and just
Crummy night.
yeah. And it's just a matter of joining in and having fun and listening to us, be silly, be fun, be serious, and so I really appreciate it for everybody who supports me and who continue supporting me, and who support me on my new music that I have coming soon, and we'll talk about that soon. And Chrissy has a lot of projects going on also. And my Instagram people, I appreciate you all for joining in. And so that's basically it. I love you all. Los quiero mucho. My peeps, mi gente, mi adorados.
Besos.
Muchos besitos.
Muchos
Mwah, mwah,
besitos.
mwah, mwah. So,
We definitely appreciate the love and the support, everyone. And you know what? It doesn't matter if we're the best show on the earth or we're just a little show starting out, trying to make something out of nothing and following our dreams and following our passion. So again, the people that do support, the people that do tune in, we definitely appreciate all of it. So here we are. We're going to showcase our musical guest right now, Blanco Bromista. He's going to perform live for us. Blanco, you ready, baby?
and share the video.
Share the love.
You are high as a fucking kite!
You owe me some money, motherfucker!
Hell no, but here you go.
Súbeme, 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 súbeme. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Tú estás apagado, yo estoy prendido. Tú estás perdido, yo estoy buscado. Au, au. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Súbeme, 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 súbeme. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Tú no me mires así, tú no me hables así. Yo porque el chacón y después yo me fui. Y después yo me fui, tú no me ven aquí con tu tontería, que la vida más te está todos los días. Si no te mortifica, tengo amigos que quieren ser mi enemigo y enemigos que quieren ser mi mejor amigo. Ellos miran como brillo, ¿no? Ellos miran como tiro, no estamos en lo mismo, ¿no? Estoy parado en un pasillo, yo, en el medio de los siglos, yo, rolándome un blog, ya estoy prendido, yo. Estoy encendido, yo. Los dados yo los tiro, yo. Los dados yo los tiro, yo. 6, 4, 5, ese van conmigo, yo. ¿Quién te dio permiso, yo? ¿Quién te patrocina? Yo soy quien mando, que yo digo, yo. 6. Súbeme, 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 súbeme. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Tú estás apagado, yo estoy prendido. Tú estás perdido, yo estoy buscado. Au, au. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Súbeme, súbeme. Súbeme, súbeme, Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube, me sube la nota. Sí, sí, sí.
Epa, all right. That's right, you already know. Thank you so much for coming by.
For having me, I really appreciate the love.
How about we go over here? Hey. Hey.
Thank you
Oh,
so
this is
much.
long.
That was absolutely awesome. Thank you for tuning in at the Could Be You TV show.
Remember, this could be you, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Always. Thank you guys. Peace out. Have a lovely evening. We'll see you next week. Could be UTV.